Have you ever been recognized by your Uber driver from your Tinder profile? I'd just been stood up at a wine bar downtown when I called the Uber. My date had seemed perfect on paper: lawyer, dog lover, claimed to enjoy hiking. After waiting 45 minutes and 3 unanswered texts, I admitted defeat and ordered a ride home. The driver pulled up in a white Camry. I climbed in the back, already crafting my "why I'm deleting all dating apps forever" speech from my roommate, and the driver turned around with a huge grin. Sophie? From Tinder? My stomach dropped. I looked at him properly for the first time. Vaguely familiar face, baseball cap, that same crooked smile from, oh god, this was Jake, the guy I'd matched with last month and completely ghosted after he sent me 15 messages in 2 hours, asking why I hadn't responded to his "hey beautiful" text. I think you have me confused with someone else, I tried, even though my name was literally displayed on his phone screen. No, it's definitely you. Purple dress in your profile pic, works at that marketing firm on 5th Street, loves sushi in the office. He was still grinning, completely oblivious to my discomfort. I'm Jake. We matched like a month ago. I was wondering what happened to you. The ride from downtown to my apartment was 12 minutes. The longest 12 minutes of my life were about to begin. So crazy running into you like this, Jake continued, pulling into traffic. Must be fate, right? I mean, what are the odds? I calculated the odds of jumping out at the next red light. Yeah, crazy, I mumbled, already sharing my location with my roommate and typing SOS in our group chat. You look even better in person, he said, eyes meeting mine in the rearview mirror way too often for someone who should be watching the road. That dress is amazing. Special occasion? I pulled my cardigan tighter. Just dinner with a friend. A friend, huh? His tone shifted slightly. That's cool. I've been thinking about you actually. After you stopped responding, I figured maybe your app was broken or something. Happens all the time, right? No, Jake. People ghosting you happens all the time. There's a difference. So what happened tonight? Your friend cancel on you? He was fishing for information now, taking a longer route than necessary. I watched the GPS rerouting on his phone. Something like that, I said, then immediately regretted giving him any information. That sucks. People are so unreliable these days. He laughed, missing the irony completely. You know, I'm actually about to end my shift. We could grab that coffee we talked about? We had never talked about coffee. We'd exchanged exactly 3 messages before his rapid-fire texting spree made me unmatched faster than you could say red flag. I'm actually really tired, I said, watching the blocks to my apartment count down. Come on, just one drink. I know this great 24-hour diner. You said you loved pancakes in your profile. I liked pancakes. Past tense. One more thing ruined by aggressive Tinder matches. I have work tomorrow, I said firmly. His demeanor shifted. The friendly smile became a tight line. Right, work. Just like you were probably working when you stopped responding to my messages. There it was, the real Jake emerging from behind the friendly Uber driver mask. Look, I started, but he cut me off. No, I get it. Girls like you match with guys like me for attention, then ghost when someone better comes along. That's why you were alone tonight. Karma's a bitch. We were still 5 blocks from my apartment. I gripped my phone tighter, thumb hovering over the emergency call button. You know what? Just let me out here, I said as we approached a red light near a busy restaurant. Ride's not over, he said, doors staying locked. Uber policy. Then end the ride. Rating affects my income. His voice was sing-song now, mocking. Wouldn't want to hurt a working man's livelihood, would you, Sophie? 3 blocks, 2 blocks, the longest blocks of my life. When we finally pulled up to my building, I already had my hand on the door handle, but Jake had one more card to play. So this is where you live, huh? Nice place. Bet it's got great security. He turned around fully, that fake smile back in place. Maybe I'll see you around. Small world and all that. I jumped out without responding, practically running to my building's door. Inside, I watched through the glass as his car sat there for a full minute before finally driving away. My roommate was waiting with wine and righteous anger. We reported Jake to Uber immediately, then spent an hour combing through my dating profiles to make sure no identifying information was visible. Building name came off Instagram, company location off LinkedIn, last name abbreviated everywhere. Uber's response was corporate speak for, "We'll look into it." But I got a notification the next day that my ride had been refunded, and I never saw Jake on the platform again. I also didn't see him around my neighborhood, despite checking over my shoulder for weeks. My dating profiles now have first names only, no workplace info, and photos taken in generic locations. My friends say I'm paranoid. I say I'm realistic. The kicker? A month later, my coworker showed me a Tinder profile she'd come across. Jake, now going by Jacob, with a bio that read, "Nice guy looking for a real connection. Tired of games and ghosting. If you match, have the decency to respond." His main photo? Him leaning against a white Camry, giving that same crooked smile that still makes my skin crawl. I never took another Uber alone after 9 p.m., and I definitely never used my real name on dating apps again.